What's up, my friend? Welcome back to day number 2 in this free email marketing training series. And we're going to get into something that is really, spicy, saucy, hot and heavy that you want to have. This is a gotta have in your email marketing if you are serious. And I don't care what email service provider you use. It doesn't matter if it's ActiveCampaign, Aweber, or GetResponse. Does not matter. If you are collecting leads and if you are sending emails, 1000% you have to and should have Google Postmaster. Now, if you don't know what Google Postmaster is, no worries. I'm actually going to pop that in the description here. I'm going to make sure that you guys have this link because this is something that you just got to have in your business. End of story. So I'm going to grab this for you right now. Like I said in the very beginning, as I go through, as I start putting this training series together, I'm going to be updating this sheet as I go along because you never know when inspiration happens. You just got to roll with it. So there you go. So Google Postmaster, you literally just click on the link. And what this is going to do is this is going to enable you the ability. And the reason, let me just backstep here for a second. So the reason why we're using this is a free tool. It's not going to cost you any money. The reason why we're using Google Postmaster is because with everybody that's on your email list, about 80 to 85% of the subscribers are registered Gmail users. Okay. So with all the lists and all the different email autoresponders that I've had over the years, about 80 to 85% of the average people out there, the average leads, clients, whatever, use a Gmail address. So we're going to be able to get most of the data, okay, of all of your leads, all of your clients, whoever you're generating, these subscribers for, we're going to be able to get a lot of that data, and it's going to tell you how your domain. So just the email that we talked about in the last video in day number 1, right? We talked about you going to GoDaddy or Namecheap, wherever, going to get an actual professional, real sender email. So as again, if your name is Mark, right, and you go get workwithmark.com, and then you get the email support at or info@workwithmark.com, right? It's going to tell you where your domain name stands as far as its reputation. And there's 3 main things that we're going to look at with Google Postmaster. And this is what you should be looking at on a semi-consistent basis. I would at least be looking once to twice a week. Okay. And I'm going to show you a couple examples of some, good domain reputation and then bad domain or IP reputation. And really what can happen with something that's bad and what can happen with something that's good. And the beauty is now you're going to be able to track and trace back this information. Okay. So we use Google Postmaster because the majority of your subscriber list that you're going to be building are Gmail users. Okay. So this is very accurate data. Okay. So you can go ahead and click that link, postmaster.google.com. And the process is really, really simple. So here you can see a lot of and we're in here right now. It's a really simple, clean, and easy to use site. And again, it's free. As long as you have a Gmail account, it is free, and you can go create a free Gmail account if you don't. So you can see here, I have multiple different email addresses that are in here. Okay. Multiple different domains that I have registered. Now, when you go to register, you're not going to register the email domain. You're just going to register the domain itself. So you can see just like it shows here. And I'm going to show you guys a couple different examples. Okay. So you're just you're not putting the HTTPS, you're not putting the www, you literally are just going to put the domain name .com or .co or whatever it is that you're .net, whatever it is that you're using. Okay. So, excuse me. So you're just going to do that. And it's really easy to do. Okay. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to come over here to this little plus symbol over in the lower right-hand corner. You're going to hit that plus symbol. And this process is going to be really, really simple. Okay. Now I've already done this. I don't know if I can do it again. All right. But what you're going to do, I'm just going to make up a domain and see if it actually lets me do it. So you're going to put your domain in here. Let's just call it abc123.com. Okay. You're going to do that. And then you're going to hit next. Okay. All right, perfect. And this is what it's going to do here. Now, the same exact process that we just went through in the other video with installing your SPF record and installing your DKIM record, you're going to do the same exact thing with this. So as an example, what this is going to look like is I'm going to grab this piece of code right here. We're going to set up another TXT record. So I'm going to copy that code. Okay. And you're going to do a TXT record just like we did before. And I'll even show you right here. This is exactly what it's going to look like. So on here, right, you get the TXT record, you get the @ symbol, and then you have your code, which is your Google site verification code. That's why it says Google site verification right there. Okay. So the process is really simple. Okay. You're going to add another record, TXT. Okay. This is going to be the @ symbol. And then you're going to put your Google site verification code right here. I'm going to make sure I copy the right code. Boom. Okay. I'm going to copy that, come back over here, and then you paste it in there. And then boom. And then you just hit add record. And then that's that. Boom. Done. Awesome. Amazing. Simple as that, my friends. Okay. So go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. And that way, this is what it's going to look like. Now, let's show you some of the deets. Let's show you what is possible once you start getting this information. Now, once you get to that point and you hit verify, it may take, I would say, a maximum up to like 30 minutes to an hour to verify the domain, but it usually happens pretty quick. And it'll say, if it's verified, obviously it'll be in green. It'll say verified. If it's not, it'll like just like this, it'll say not verified. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete that domain out of there. Okay. Now let's just click into one of the domains. Okay. So we're going to go to, we'll use the one that we're using for GetResponse, copythispage.com. I'm going to click in here. Now, this is what's really cool. And this is where you can start diving into. Now, really quick, it's going to take, if you're not emailing, if this is a brand new domain and you haven't started emailing yet from this domain, it's going to take probably a few days before you start seeing data. If this is an existing domain and you've had this domain and been emailing with it for a while, the data might show up a little bit sooner, a little bit quicker. Okay. So a couple things, there's a lot of different information in here. So as an example, you have spam rate, you have IP reputation, domain reputation, feedback loop, authentication, encryption, delivery errors. We're going to talk about, three main things that I look at on a consistent basis. I look at spam rate, IP reputation, and domain reputation. Those are really, and that's why they're kind of at the top here. Those are the main factors that are going to help determine whether or not you land in the inbox or not. So yes, obviously the SPF records help. Yes, obviously the DKIM records help. But Google Postmaster is going to show you throughout that process exactly how you're doing. So an important thing to consider here is as you start sending mail on a consistent basis, you're going to build up what's called domain reputation. Okay, you're going to start to see a spam rate. And this is spam rate specifically for Gmail. You know, it's not measuring any Yahoo or AOL emails that end up going to spam, okay? Or any end users that have an AOL account and your email lands in their spam folder. It's not going to tell you that. It's only talking specifically about Gmail. So you're going to be able to see your spam rate, IP reputation, and domain reputation. So let's talk about two things first. Number one is domain reputation. Number two is IP reputation. Domain reputation is the strength of your actual domain. So in this specific case, the strength of copythispage.com. Okay. So the strength of that. So as an example, if I click on domain reputation here, we're going to see, and I know it's tough because it's a thin blue line, but you can also see it down here too. So my domain reputation for this specific domain is high. Awesome. That's as good as it can get. It can't get any higher. So that's good. That means that my domain has a high reputation, which also means it has a much better chance of landing this email in the inbox versus the spam folder. So it's high. So it's really good. That's what we want to see. Okay. Now, so you're going to want to take a look at that, and you're going to want to use that as a measuring stick. All right. And we'll talk about things along the way where if you have a low or medium domain reputation, if you have a low or medium IP reputation, some things that you can be doing. Okay. We're going to talk about that as we get further into this training series. Okay. Now, another thing we'll look at here is IP reputation. This is very important. Now, most of the time, especially with newer emails, you are never, almost never, going to go straight to high. And the reason for that is this, and this doesn't matter if you're with Aweber, ActiveCampaign, GetResponse. When you're a new email marketer, you kind of have to earn your stripes a little bit. You kind of have to show GetResponse, show Aweber, show your email autoresponder that you are going to be sending good quality emails, and you deserve to be on one of their higher IP reputations or one of their higher IPs. So any email autoresponder company like ActiveCampaign, Aweber, GetResponse, they always usually have multiple different IPs. Now your domain name is going to sit on one of those. And they have some that are for their bad users that send a lot of spammy emails. You might end up on one of those IPs. If you're sending crap, you might land on a medium to good IP, or you might, over time, as you prove yourself as an email marketer, you might end up on one of their better IPs. Okay. So right now, this is a newer email. So I've been using this, copy this page. I've been using this for about a month now, give or take. So I have a medium IP reputation, which, to be honest with you, is actually pretty good. And I'm going to show you an example of what's not good. Okay. So this is pretty good. But again, you're going to want to keep an eye on this, because if it does go from, let's say if it does go from medium to bad, you're going to want to make some adjustments. But again, we're going to talk about that when we get into other segments, like throughout this training series, like list segmentation. Okay. So next thing we're going to look at is your spam rate. Okay. You're going to be able to tell where your emails are landing, how many people are marking your emails as spam. Ideally, you definitely 1000% on an average, you want to be under 1%. And you want to be under about 0.5%. Okay. So as an example, if we look at this over the last 30 days, you can see for the most part, okay. So yeah, I think I started using this right around the beginning of May. So it's been almost a month. And this is the line right here for 0.5%, okay. And I'm basically trending just under that, which is really where you want to be. You want to be less than 0.5%. If you start trending, as an example, if you started trending at 1.5 to 2% spam, there's a good chance that more and more and more of your emails are going to land in the spam folder. So this is great when it comes to, domain reputation. When it comes to spam rate, you're going to be able to see from Google, one of the trust me, the majority of your subscribers are using Gmail. You're going to be able to see where you are and how many of them are marking your emails as spam. And the beautiful part is, once you know this information, you're going to be able to make adjustments in your email marketing strategies, the from names that you use, the subject lines that you use, the emails that you write. You're going to be able to make adjustments and get your score to get better, to get it to be more positive. Or in this specific case, you want your score to be, with your spam rate, you want it to be as low as possible. With your IP and domain reputation, you want it to be as high as possible. Okay. So hope that makes sense. Do yourself a favor, get on over to postmaster.google.com. You can click the link right in the document. It's in the video down below, and get that done. Now, lastly, before we start mailing, which is going to be tomorrow, okay, it's going to be day number 3. Before we start actually setting up all of the cool, awesome, juicy, saucy nuggets inside your email autoresponder, before we do that, okay, you're going to want to set up your links. So whatever links that you're going to be sending out in your email autoresponder, okay, You're going to want to set up some tracking. You're going to want to set up some specific things. Now, for me personally, I like to use ClickMagick. Okay. I'm going to put my ClickMagick link here, and you'll see that right on the document down below. If you want to use ClickMagick, I've been using ClickMagick for years, and I just find them to be the most user-friendly tracking software. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Now, this is especially helpful for network and affiliate marketers because a lot of email autoresponders, especially Aweber, okay, and some other ones out there too, MailChimp, they do not like you using certain affiliate marketing links. They don't even like you using certain network marketing links. So what you want to do, the main links that you're going to be using when you send out an email, you want to have that cloaked. You want to have your main link cloaked behind a tracking link. So as an example, I'm going to go over here to my ClickMagick account. Okay. And I'm going to show you kind of an example of exactly what I'm talking about. All right. So I'm just going to go and let me show you this. This will be really easy to do. Okay. So I use a lot of affiliate marketing links when I send out my emails. Okay. So what we need to do is, all right, so here we go. Right. So I use a lot of affiliate offers when I send out my emails. I have some network marketing opportunities. I have some affiliate marketing opportunities. I have some ClickBank opportunities. I have some, this is called Digistore 24. This is other affiliate marketing opportunities. So what you don't want to do, as an example, this would be what is called my raw link. So in other words, the link that you would get straight from your network marketing company, straight from your affiliate marketing company. What you don't want to do is you don't want to put this raw link in your email. So when you're writing your email, you don't want to put that link in there, because if you have a system, an autoresponder like Aweber, and they see a certain link, okay, like as an example, if you're part of something that I know many of my audience is in, and I use myself, called multiple income funnel. If you go to use a multiple income funnel link, as well as putting that link inside of Aweber, you're going to get this, they're going to squash you. They're going to either A, ban your account, shut your account down, or say, no, you can't send that link out in an email. Now, the way around that, and it doesn't, you know, that was just one reference, but the way around that is to use a cloaking, AKA also known as a tracking link. So you take your raw link, whatever your affiliate link is, your network marketing link, and also, I want to be clear on this too, is you want to use some sort of sales page link. You generally don't want to send out a capture page link, because if they're on your email list, they already went through your capture page. You don't want to send them to your capture page again. You want to send them some sort of sales page link. So in this particular case, I have an affiliate marketing link. This is the equivalent of like a ClickBank offer or something like that. So you take the link, and then with your ClickMagick account, this is really simple and easy to do. All you're going to do is you're going to go and click new link. You're going to name the link. Okay. So call this, let's say you're a part of a network marketing opportunity. Okay. You're part of a network marketing opportunity. It doesn't matter what it is. We'll just call it network marketing awesome link. You can name this whatever you want. No one's going to see this except for you. The slug, some people might see the slug depending on where it is, but most people aren't going to see the slug, AKA the actual link itself, because you're going to put this, typically put this, you're going to embed this into a link in an email. So again, most people aren't going to actually see this. So again, we could just call this, I'll use the initials, network marketing awesome link. So NMAL. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go grab your actual network marketing link. And again, this is just an example. So let me just see, let me go grab one of my links here. I have all my informations here. So if I grab one of my actual, I need a sales page link. So if I grab one of my actual sales page links, I come over to here, and then I would paste that link in there just like that. And I would hit create link. So in this particular case, boom, And these are going to go here in here in alphabetical order. So now I need to go find N for network marketing. And there it is. Network marketing, awesome link. So there it is. Okay. So if I click on that, the link that I'm going to put in the email, this is very important. The link in the email is not going to be this link. It is actually going to be this link up here. Okay. It's going to be that link up there. So you might have multiple different links. So let me explain a couple things. You might have multiple different links that you're going to send out in emails. You might have, let's say you have, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sales pages or different offers that you want to send out. You might need to create multiple different tracking or AKA cloaking links. Now, what this is going to do, this inside the autoresponder, if you're with GetResponse or Aweber or Active or whatever, when you put this link in the email, they're going to see this link. They're going to see the ClickMagick link. They're not going to see the end link. They're not going to see where they're going. Okay. They're only going to see this link right here. They're going to see that. That was a pretty bad drawing, but they're going to see the ClickMagick link. That is going to help you if any of the offers that you're sending out, like I said, if it's a ClickBank offer, if it's an affiliate offer that isn't very email autoresponder friendly, by creating these tracking links, these cloaking links, it's going to help shield the offer that you're sending out in your email autoresponder from your autoresponder itself. Now, the other thing, and this is also important to understand too, the other thing that you're going to get by using ClickMagick is you're also going to get tracking data, which is super critical and super important. So you can see down here, just one example, just today, this is just today. And these are all of these were sent out via email. Okay. All of these. So I had 12 clicks on that link today. I had 6 clicks on that one, 165 clicks on that one, 19 clicks, 101 clicks on that. So you're going to be able to track every single time you send an email out. Yes, you'll be able to track this inside of your email autoresponder, but this is also going to give you another way of tracking your data. And trust me when I tell you, the more ways that you can have to track your data and measure your results, the better. Okay. So you're going to be able to track how many clicks you get per day, per week, per month, per year. You're going to have all of that information here inside of ClickMagick. And it's just knowing your numbers and knowing your data is super, super, super important. So using tracking links is going to do 2 things. Okay. Number one, it's going to shield your link. It's going to cloak your link from, if it's a, not so friendly affiliate marketing link, it's going to cloak that. If it's a, if it's a network marketing link, like let's say you're really into Amway, but for some reason, email autoresponders aren't Amway friendly, it's going to hide your Amway link from, that by setting up a tracking link, AKA cloaking link. Also, you're going to get a lot of great data. Okay. You're going to know how many clicks per day, per week, per month you're getting on your link. And the beauty is you can use these tracking links anywhere. You don't just have to use it in email marketing. You can set up tracking links for anything. If you're running advertising on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or solo ads or whatever it is, you're going to be able to track your data. So the more data you can get, the better. Now, one last tip that I would suggest. This makes it super, super, super easy. What I would recommend on wherever you're sending your emails from, if you have a notepad or you have a Google Doc or whatever it is, I would suggest that you have a notepad. And this is just an example that I have right here, is I have all of my links. You can see it right here. Okay. It's called ACBA email links. What does that stand for? Active Campaign, specifically Builderall. These are the links that I use when I'm sending out emails. These are all my links that I use. All these tracking links were created in ClickMagick. So I created all my links first, and then I went ahead and I put them on a notepad. So what does this mean? This means that as I'm writing my emails, so as an example, let me show you this right here. And this is where this all will tie together for you. Okay. So when I go over here, and let me get rid of all my artist's drawings there. Okay. When I go here and I go to write an email, okay, it's really simple. Okay. And I'll show you all the stuff I get here later. We'll get to this, so don't worry about this. I'm just showing you with the tracking links. Okay. Click this link here. Okay. So when I'm writing my emails and I go to embed the tracking link, I go to embed the link that I want to send out my email. Okay. Boom. I open up. It's looking for my link. I just go over here to my doc and I just copy. I want to send this sales page link out today. And I paste it in there and boom, it's done. My link is in there because I have all the links that I need right on a document at a moment's notice. Okay. Simple, easy to do. So that's why it's important to set this stuff up ahead of time. So as you're writing your emails. So as an example, what you don't want to do is you go to write an email and then it's like, oh man, I need my sales page link. All right, let me go over to my system. Let me log in. Let me click on this tab, that tab. Let me scroll down. Let me copy. Like you just save yourself so much time and effort, energy by having that stuff right at your fingertips. So go ahead, get this stuff set up, my friend. Okay. Please get this stuff set up today before you move on to the next video. So complete day number 2, set up your tracking links, get all that stuff set up, go set up Google Postmaster. Okay. And do that today, right now, before you move on to day number 3. And please, if you haven't already, again, I appreciate you for watching the video up until this point. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, get notified, and know when I post a new video about this email marketing free training series that you're going through right now, or other series that I've done. And I'll put those links in the description down below if you want to see other training series that I have on, how I make 5 figures a month, all that good stuff. But please do me a favor. If you are getting value from this email marketing training series, please do me a favor. Like this video, make sure you're subscribed, drop a comment down below and let me know some of the takeaways that you're getting. Also, too, I would really appreciate this. If there's something that you want to learn that you're not seeing or haven't seen yet, put that in the comments down below because I can always, trust me, I forget stuff all the time. So there might be some information that I forgot to add and I might need to go create another video. So let me know what your takeaways are, your feedback are. Drop a comment down below. So again, lastly, thank you for being here. Hit that subscribe button. I will see you, my friend, on day number 3, but don't go watch day 3 yet. If you haven't set up Postmaster, go do that. If you haven't set up your tracking links, go do that. Then and only then can you move on to day number 3. All right. Appreciate you. I will see you in the next video. Take care.